Hey, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Power Principles number 17. Come on in, everybody. It has been a minute since we've gathered together. And so tonight is going to be unlike any other previous night. We got to go heavy. We got to go deep. We got to be real. And you'll leave empowered just as I am going to be empowered as well. So thank you for coming on tonight and welcome to Power Principles number 17. I am your host and the creator of these principles, Dr. Jeff Williams. And I am so glad you're part of this tonight. So as you're coming in tonight, I want you to type in the number 17. Let me know that you're on and paying attention. Just type in hashtag 17. Come on, type in hashtag 17. Man, I'm so excited we're on tonight. Woo, it's been a minute. So come on in, everybody. Wow, we've traveled a bit these last several weeks and been here, there, all over the place. And I wasn't able to get on at a reasonable hour. So I'm back on a semi-normal schedule. So this is why we're back on tonight. So come on in, everybody. Come on down. Be glad to have you on tonight and to be part of this gathering. All right, let me see who's typing in. You gotta follow the directions, y'all. Just type in the hashtag 17. Hashtag 17. All right, there it is. I see you, Tiffany. I see you, Cheryl. Lorraine, I see you, Elder Rush. I see you. Okay, Sandra's in. Good, excellent. That's just on Facebook. I know there's some others on YouTube and other channels, LinkedIn. So yeah, come on, everybody. So listen, it's been good to be doing the things we needed to be doing the last several days, but it's excellent to be back with you on this Monday evening. I think it's Monday. Is it Monday? Tuesday? What is today? What is today? Tuesday. That gives you an idea of kind of how we're rolling, right? Today's Tuesday. And so good to be with you today. All right, we're going to get into power principle number 17, but just by way of recap for those who may have missed our last power principle gathering, we want to talk about power principle 16. But power principles are a collection of dynamic phrases of practical wisdom that, when applied, empower us to accomplish our goals, dreams, and aspirations. And this idea of power principles really is birthed out of my own ritual and routine of making sure that my head's right, my heart's right, my body's in alignment, and that I live my life based upon principle, not based upon emotion. May I say it again? Based upon principle, not based upon passion in the moment. I live passionately, right? That's the fuel, but that is not my reason. I don't make my decisions based upon my passion. I make it based upon principle. That wasn't always the case, but I've learned to do that. That's what success is. And I'm hoping to transfer that same mindset over to you. So, all right, as you're coming in, type in hashtag 17. Let me know you're in and on. And do me the honor, please, of hitting your share button, your like button, your notification button. Retweet it if you're on Twitter right now. That would really encourage me, and also let me know that you are, you're cool with what we're doing. All right. So good to have you on tonight. All right. So here we go. Power Principle 16, which was, I guess, over 10 days ago now. It is, here we go. It's not just about you and your future. It's not just about you and your future. That was a power principle. So in other words, when we're pursuing the difficult things, to pull off the dream, to get the vision done, to accomplish the goals, right? To come back from setbacks, there are going to be challenges along the way. But if you keep in mind that it's not just about you, your happiness, your joy, your accomplishment, but in reality, it's also about other people that will motivate you and keep you going when otherwise you would quit. How many have someone in their life that really depends on you being successful at this point in your life? If you've got somebody that's looking at your future, looking at you, and that's really depending upon you to make it, type in me. Type in me. If you've got somebody in your circle that you know is going to be impacted by your success or by your failure, type in me. Type in me. Would you do that? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Right? Because we don't live in a silo, in a vacuum. You might be living by yourself, but your life impacts more than just yourself. You get that? You might be living by yourself, but your life impacts more than just yourself. Oh man, somebody type that in, type that in. I don't want to lose that thought. Wow, man, that just spoke to me. Right? You might be alone. You might be living alone in your own world. Got a place by yourself, right? But your life isn't lived in a vacuum, in a silo. Right? So that's power principle 16. Keep that in mind. Let me encourage you to keep that in mind, that your life is not your own in that sense. Right? It's not just about you, but about you, about your future in terms of how it impacts other people. Right? So that's powerful. Just type in powerful. If you feel that's powerful, just type in powerful. Man, that just speaks to me. That really speaks to me. Wow. Wow. I was communicating with a friend today through our community text app and talked about the fact that I feel overwhelmed. Meaning I can put my hands on 10 moving parts in my life that really have more to do with other people than myself. Maybe 2 out of the 10 deal with me. The rest are other individuals, other situations. And I do feel overwhelmed. That is my feeling. Stay with me now. That is my feeling. However, I can't make decisions based upon how I feel, because I need to execute certain things in order to move the ball up the field, to handle the situations that are before me, to solve the problems, right? Right? And so if you'll embrace that you can feel what you're feeling, but don't go by those feelings. Go by principle. You'll move forward in your life, because trouble don't last always. Let me say that again. Trouble don't last always. In other words, you will get through what you're going through, but when you get through it, you want to be better, further down the road, accomplishing a few more things, right? Feeling much better about your situation because you stayed focused in the midst of the battle. Right? That makes sense? Let me see some comments there. Got it. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you for that. Excellent. Thank you. Right? Hit your share button, your like button, if you wouldn't mind, folks. I would really be honored if you do that tonight. All right. Our power principle 17. That's why we're on tonight. Power principle number 17. Oh, they're so good to me. I can't even take it. Here it is. Acknowledge your need for help. Oh, my. Acknowledge your need for help. Now, if you're able to, I want you to type in that principle. Phrase it like this: I will acknowledge when I need help. Type that in for me. I will acknowledge. I'm typing in myself. I will acknowledge when I need help. Boom. How about them apples, right? I will acknowledge when I need help. That's a very, very critical element when it comes to making progress in your life, right? I listen, I hear you. I do not like to be beholden to anyone. I like having my own stuff, like being able to do what I need to do when I need to do it, when and how I need to do it. I don't want to have to depend upon anybody. But the fact of the matter is, everybody needs somebody at all times. You heard it right here from me, yours truly. Everybody needs somebody at all times. You're never at a place where you don't need somebody else. You may not acknowledge that. You may not embrace that. You may not even ask for help. Doesn't mean you don't need the help. But Power Principle 17 tells us that we must acknowledge our need for help. Do you know what's really heavy? And I really hope you're hearing me on this. What's really heavy? That we are built in such a way that we cannot succeed without the help of others. Are you hearing me? You cannot succeed without the help of others. Somebody is helping you succeed. It could be a staff member, it could be an employee, right? It could be somebody who's encouraging you on the line, it could be somebody helping with technical expertise. Everybody needs somebody at all times in their life. Are you hearing me? I don't care if you got to pay for it. Everybody needs somebody, right? Do me a favor, type that in. Everybody needs somebody. Everybody needs somebody, right? Now, let me give you a sneak preview of another principle, but this is the cousin to this one, which is this. You don't know everything you need to know to be successful. That's a whole nother principle, but I want to drop it in here right now, right? You don't know everything you need to know to be successful. You just don't. You just don't. I got some degrees. I've been in school, and I promise you, what education has done for me more than any one thing is it helped me realize I don't know what I need to know. That's what it taught me. Right? That's what it taught me. Right? 8 years after high school, right? It taught me I don't know what I need to know. So we got to settle that. Right? You cannot be successful without the help of others. And you don't know everything you need to know. As a matter of fact, what you know is responsible for where you are in your life right now. May I say that again? What you do know is responsible for where you are in your life right now. Now, that can be a little painful, but as I mentioned, we got to come strong. We got to come right. This isn't playtime. This is serious time, right? So check it out. Check me on this, right? Your thoughts, your knowledge is what's created the life you are now living. Good or bad, happy or sad, prosperous or impoverished, right? What you know is responsible for where you are in your life right now. Can we sit on that? I want to sit on that for 5 whole seconds. Let's sit on that for 5 whole seconds. What you know is responsible for where you are right now. My knowledge, that wasn't quite 5 seconds, I know, but my knowledge is what has created the life I now have. Even with its deficits, even with its broken places, that's my knowledge in manifestation. So if I want to change my life, I got to change my mind. Somebody, now you may not be a believer or follower, but I still want you to type it in. I want you to type in amen to that. If I change my mind, I can change my life. But if I don't change my mind, my life is going to continue at the pace it is based upon the knowledge I have. I need new knowledge if I'm going to make a change in my life. Come on, somebody hit me up with an amen on that. Right? Attorney Rod Allison, yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got to sit on that for a minute. Got to sit on that egg till that hatches. Right? So my whole story, my whole life is a sum total of what I've thought. and how I acted on that knowledge, that information. So I discovered something, family. I discovered something that if I change my mind, if I change what I know, I can change my life. I want that to encourage you tonight. You can change by changing the way you think. The main difference between someone who's highly successful and someone like me who's not highly successful, as I plan to be, right, is how they thought versus how I think, right? So if I can learn how they think and apply what they know, I can have the life I want. How about that? How about that? That should encourage you tonight. Don't sit there waiting on life to happen for you. And, I hear people say, well, God, if it's for me, it's for me. Nothing anybody can do about it. Don't buy that lie, right? Well, if God wants me to have it, he'll give it to me. Hold the phone. You got to participate in your own deliverance. I heard one of our ministers say yesterday, sometimes you don't need deliverance. You just got to make a decision. You got to make a decision to acknowledge I need help. Make a decision to recognize that your thinking ain't quite right. Matter of fact, type this in for me. I want everybody to type this in. Everybody type this in. Type this in. Type this in. Get your mind right. Type it in, please. Get your mind right. Now, when you type it in, what you're doing is you are helping me teach tonight. You're telling other people, get your mind right. Come on, type it in. Get your mind right. Your mind's off. Your head's off. Get your mind right. You get your mind right, you get your life right. Are you following me, right? Get your mind right, get your life right. And so that's the deal, right? Why do you go to a counselor? To help you work through your thoughts, right? And hopefully they give you some new counsel. Why do you go to an advisor? So they can give you new information, new thoughts on what you have to do. Why do you want to sit and talk to your friends? Because they can help you work through your thoughts. So family, this is what I'm talking about. Is not something far out and new. But when it comes to you making a decision, say, I need help to change my life, all of a sudden we get so deep, we don't make the changes we need to make. We don't get the help that we need to make, right? Change your mind, you change your life. If you don't change your mind, you're not going to change your life. You got to know that straight out the gate. I discovered that, family. I'm not ashamed to tell you that I discovered that if I change my mind, I can change my life. And that the main hindrance in me succeeding at the level of my goals and aspirations was not anything other than the way I was thinking. When I changed my mind, I changed my life. When I changed my mind, I changed my businesses. When I changed my mind, I changed my relationships, right? And how I relate to people. When I changed my mind, I changed my health status. Are you following me, right? Often especially when my daughters are a bit younger, they would say something and I say, honey, I am a doctor. I would tell them, honey, I am a doctor. No, you're not. No, I am a doctor. I'm not a medical doctor, but I am a doctor. So please listen to this diagnosis. Many of us are suffering from the disease called stinking thinking. How about that, Tamika? We're suffering from the disease called stinking thinking. Your mind's off, your head's off. I'm not saying you, Tamika. I'm just saying out loud, right? I'm not just talking to you, Avery's father, right? Right? I'm not just talking to you, Rod Allison, attorney and comedy genius, right? Stinking thinking is the disease that has gripped the mind of the human race. Change your mind, you'll change your life. Are you following me? Right? So you got to acknowledge our need for help, man. You have to flat out do that. And this is why, in part, I put together the Academy. How many have at least seen a notification about the Awe Inspired Life Academy that I'm starting? If you have, just type in me. Type in me. Type in me. Right? The Awe Inspired Life Academy, family, is a collection of 20 modules. You can call them courses, 95 videos, over 100 hours of instruction to change the way we think. It will get you unstuck and start you creating the life, career, and relationships that you say you deserve. It is, in fact, the ultimate mind shift system, right? Years have gone into building this over time, and I finally put everything together and have designed it so that you could be part of that, right? Because if you don't change your mind, you're not going to change your life. Now, what I've come to understand, I don't want to be unkind when I say this. What I've come to understand is this: you can't make people do anything they don't want to do. And people who don't know they need help, and you can't help people that don't know they need help or want help. But I'm convinced that there are many, even watching tonight and even this replay, that you want to change your life. This academy is 100% digital. In other words, you can download every video, outlines, questions, there's quizzes you can take, there's one-on-one work we can do together if you so choose that element of it. There's group discussions, group accountability discussions, monthly gatherings via Zoom, but you work at your own pace. I don't know of a better system anywhere out there in internet land than this. The Awe-Inspired Life Academy, the ultimate mind shift system to get you unstuck and create the life, career, relationship you deserve, right? And unless and until we do that, unless we change our mind, things will not change for you, right? I want you to own that. Whether or not you get enrolled in the academy or not, no, until you change your mind, you will not change your life. Now, to get information about it, I've got a quick video. It outlines it fairly well. You type in bit.ly/Awe Academy, AWEACADEMY, and you all lowercase. It'll take you to a page and you're in it, right? You can listen to it, read it. If you want to enroll, you enroll. Now, tomorrow night, 11:59, is the up to that point, get a bonus enrollment. In other words, it ends at midnight tomorrow. The bonus enrollment is half off the monthly cost. It's no money, family. I'm telling you, it's $2.50 a day. Don't tell me you don't have $2.50 a day. 99.9% of us got $2.50 a day that we waste. It's not about the money, right? But that being said, half off. Secondly, you get a one-on-one strategy consultation with me. Number two, you get a brand new t-shirt that I designed that is absolutely beautiful. I always wanted to design a t-shirt, and I did, right? With the help of my friend that's on Fiverr, right? And you'll get all that in this bonus. It ends at midnight. So if you want to change your mind, you want to change your life, you got to change your mind. This is one tool in order to do that. The Awe-Inspired Life Academy, the ultimate mind shift system to get you unstuck and create the life, career, relationships you deserve, right? So I want you to sign up for that. Some of you have already done that, but I know there's so many more that need to be part of that. Let me tell you one quick story, family. One course I put together called Achieve Your Dreams, the 5 Mindsets of Success. I put it on a different platform called Udemy, Udemy. It went to It was purchased by 38 different countries, people from different countries, and 996 students enrolled. Are you hearing what I'm telling you? I'm not making that up, family. That's not one word exaggeration. That is a hard, cold number. As of 2 days ago, 996 people signed up for that one course. And what I've done is I've collected and I'm redoing every single video, all 95 videos, redoing every single one of them. It's going to be fresh content, super tight, professionally videotape quality, and it'll be for you to change your life. So if you're going to at least check out the link, I want you to type in I will. If you're going to at least type in bit.ly/all-academy and go and check out the page, I want you to type in I will. Would you do that? Let me see what's happening. Just type in I will. Some of you have already done that, so I'm going to give you a pass on that. But others need to check it out, right? I mean, there's so much information on the World Wide Web. Everybody's showing up in your inbox, your email box, your text box, YouTube, millions upon millions of videos and teaching. I get it. It's a lot happening. I get it. But don't let familiarity with me stop you from getting the information that you need, family. In other words, just because you know me, you've heard me, you've been around me, doesn't mean that what I'm offering is any way less than what you're seeing out there. As a matter of fact, what you can get from me for less than $2.50 a day is worth this. I can quantify this almost $10,000 worth of education and material, right? If I sold each course separately. So together, it's an investment, but aren't you worth it? I hope you are. Hope you realize that you are, because you definitely are. All right. So that's it, family, for tonight. I will be back tomorrow night. Now, tomorrow night at 7:30, I'm coming on. I'm going to do a 45-minute live teaching. And this teaching will be, it'll be about power principles, but I'm going to go much deeper. I need more time. I'm going to go much deeper. So set your time for that. We're going to go heavy. We're going to go hard. It's going to be transformative, and I don't want you to miss it. All right. So be ready for that. I'm going to put the announcements out so you can plan to be there 7:30 p.m. tomorrow. All right. That'll be Wednesday. All right. Don't miss out on the bonus, folks. I hope to see you in class. The first set of modules will drop August 1st, but you need to sign up now. That is the key. You need to sign up now. You don't want to miss out on the bonus because you're going to procrastinate, right? You got to make massive decisions. Successful people make decisions, informed decisions, and they make it quickly and decisively. Be that person. Be that person in your life today. All right? Would you do that? Excellent. Check it out. Check it out. Excellent. Excellent. Like, for real, I mean, I feel like coming to some of your houses like, listen, why aren't you signed up for this? Don't tell me it's the money. Don't tell me that. It's not the money. I proved that last week when people talked about how much they spend on snacks, eating out, coffee and tea in the course of a week. Most people in the course of a week spend $75 on stuff like that. That's in 1 week. We're talking about this course costing you $73 a month. And you can cancel anytime. Stop playing. It's not about the money. The question is, are you willing to make a change in your life? In my last 30 seconds, I want to share this with you. Again, I don't mean to be unkind to anybody, anywhere. As a pastor of the King's Cathedral, as a bishop in the Lord's Church, counseling is what we do. Counseling is what we do. I am amazed at the number of people that want my time, but don't want to do what I'm asking them to do. I'm amazed. I am amazed. I'm a problem solver. I'm an advisor. I am not the guy who sits around, let's have a cup of tea, and I'm not your boyfriend, I'm not your girlfriend. You know what I mean? I'm not, that's not my role. My role is to help you reach your full potential. And I desire to do that. Right? That's my role, unapologetically. I want you to reach your full potential. Full potential. And so many times people want appointments, but they don't want to make change. I will not invest my life where people don't want to make change. Are you hearing me? I'm just being serious, and I want you to feel the same way. Hope that's not too hard for you, but I want you to feel the same way about your time. Your time is precious. Am I right about it? Spend time with somebody who may not be on the earth for very much longer, and you realize how important time is. And I want you to maximize your time, shorten your learning curve to be the successful person you desire to be. And this course is part of that, right? If you don't want it from me, get it from somebody somewhere, right? Usually, if it's free all the time, it's probably not worth that much. So be willing to invest in yourself. All right, I've gone way past my time, but I thought I'd share it with you. All right, family, I gotta go, gotta rock and roll. Remember, in our our power principle 17, acknowledge your need for help, right? You can't change what you're unwilling to confront. Acknowledge your need for help, right? All right, family, listen, have a wonderful day. Remember, check out the link. Any of my pages has the information. You can check it out. It'll be the enrollment page will inspire you and encourage you, let alone anything else. So check it out. Love to hear back from you. All right, and have a great day, everybody. Bye now. See you, Mom and Dad. See you.